Am I the a-hole for telling my ex's daughter it's not my problem? I dated John for 6 months after knowing him for a year before we started dating. We broke up 3 months ago, and the main reason was his daughter Tia. From the start, Tia was hostile towards me. She made rude comments, insulted my cooking, and referred to me as that bitch. She falsely blamed me for her parents' breakup, though they had split up 10 years before I even met John. I have a stepmom who tried to force her way into my life, so I made a conscious effort to do the opposite with Tia. I gave her space and tried to talk to her, asking how we could make things civil. Her response was that I could voluntarily leave this world. John's attempts to discipline her were ineffective. He would threaten to ground her or take away her things, but they were empty threats. Even her mom, Chloe, who is wonderful, couldn't get through to her. Tia didn't have a reason for disliking me. She just didn't like me. The final straw came one night when John and Tia were at my house. I went to pick up food, and when I returned, I found John cleaning up the shattered remains of my grandmother's antique picture. This picture was deeply sentimental to me, and seeing it broken devastated me. Tia claimed it was an accident, but her smirk and nonchalant attitude said otherwise. She shrugged it off, saying she must have bumped the table, which wasn't plausible given how sturdy the table is. I told them to leave and spent the night in tears. The next day, I called John and ended the relationship. A few days ago, I encountered Tia after work. She was upset about John's new girlfriend, Jane, who wasn't tolerating her behavior. Jane gave as good as she got, retaliating when Tia insulted her and even smashing Tia's phone after Tia accidentally broke something of Jane's. Tia had told her mom, and Chloe decided Tia wouldn't visit John anymore. When Tia came to me crying, I listened but ultimately told her, "It sounds like everything's settled then. Your mom handled it. It's not my problem." She was upset, but I didn't feel anything. I was numb to her. When I discussed this with my sister, she called me an AH, saying Tia was obviously hurting and came to me for support, but I don't feel like I owe Tia anything after everything she put me through. So, am I the a-hole?